Hey guys, it's Bagels Battles here, and I just wanted to say I am sorry that I only made 4 videos yesterday, but it's alright because I made 6 videos one day, so I was just trying to balance it out, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, today's video is going to be great, alright? We've got the Tyrant from Resident Evil 1 versus the tank from L4D 2. Okay, so to get this started off, we had the Boomer versus the Whopper for episode 1 of this series. Now for episode 2, we got the tank versus the Tyrant. Alright, this should be a doozy. What, a doozy? What does that even mean? Anyway, this should be a good one. Alright, guys, if you are going to enjoy this video even in the slightest bit, you should consider subscribing, hitting that like button, sharing with everyone you've ever known existed in your entire life. Share with them, and then subscribe to my channel, tell them to subscribe, and yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so for number 1, we've got strengths. Wait, no, number 1 is weaknesses, okay? So, the tank is super strong. It's called the tank because you just shoot it non-stop and it doesn't even go down. You just gotta, like, unload on it for a couple rounds, alright? Maybe takes, like, about 4 magazines to kill. But then we got the Tyrant from Resident Evil 1, which can't even be killed by bullets. Alright, you have to get a rocket launcher to kill it. So I'm pretty sure that just says everything right there. But if it doesn't, I'm just going to tell you guys, the winner of this match has got to be, alright, it's got to be the Tyrant. Alright, now on to the next one. We've got strengths, alright. So, the tank is super strong. It charges. Like, it puts one shoulder out and then just goes for it. And then it grabs them and then just starts banging them against the ground. Like, pop, pop. But then we've got the Tyrant, who could just cut someone in half with a single slice of its thing. It could also grab them, punch them. But the thing is, it's quite slow, while the tank is fast, alright? So, for strengths, we also got to give it to the Tyrant one more time, alright? And now, for round 3, we have agility, okay? So the Tyrant is pretty smooth. They can, like, jump, but they're also pretty clunky with their movements, alright? So, while the tank could just charge at things, while they're both pretty agile, I don't know, should I give this one to the tank or the Tyrant, alright? Because I have no idea which one actually is more agile. Looking at the footage here, I'd say that maybe the Tyrant's got to be just a tad bit more. So we're going to have to give agility to the Tyrant, alright. So the Tyrant already has weaknesses, strengths, and agility. Dang. Alright, so it's 3-0. Okay. Now, hopefully round 4 could change that up, where we've got speed. Alright, so we got the Tyrants. They're pretty fast. Well, as seen in Resident Evil Damnation, they could run pretty fast. And actually, they're fighting against a tank. A real tank. In that one, which is pretty interesting. But the tanks are also really fast. They charge, and yeah, it said that a Tyrant could go up to 40 miles an hour, though. While the tanks, it looks like they could go up to about maybe 25 to 30. So, once again, we gotta give this round to the Tyrant. I don't know why. To me, when I looked at them, and then I played both games, it seemed like maybe they'd be at least close to an even match, but the Tyrant's just whipping around this boy, just like slapping him around like pop. So, yeah, that's not really good for the tank, that is, but for the Tyrant, it's amazing, okay? but now we've got enemies, alright? Well, like the people that they're going after, alright? Keep in mind, the Tyrant is going after trained professionals, Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. Even though, as of then, they were not trained specially in BOW fighting. Later, Leon Kennedy in Resident Evil Damnation, he fought one, and it took him a little bit to kill him. He actually needed a real tank to kill him, to kill the Tyrant. So if they could hunt down trained professionals like Jill, Chris, and Leon, while the tank can't even kill the likes of Ellis, Coach, Nick, and Rochelle, which, keep in mind, none of these people, besides Nick, of course, have ever actually even used guns. I think Ellis might have, I don't know. But I know Coach and Rochelle haven't, though. So, yeah. That's pretty interesting. So, we're also going to have to give this round to Resident Evil Tyrant, okay? So, the score right now, I think, is like 4 or 5 or 6 to nothing. So, yeah, I'm not even going to do the rest of them, because there's no coming back for the tank, alright, after that. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, even in the slightest bit, you should consider checking out these ones that are on screen right now. They're actually pretty cool. And subscribing, sharing, telling everyone you know to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Bagels Battles!